What's up, world? It's Knowledge of God. Hip hop is real. Number one media outlet in battle rap and hip hop. And I'm here with my co-host, Know the Game Room. He's in the building.
Big riot shit.
Y'all see what it is. And we are here with none other than battle rap's greatest, one of the greatest females in battle rap history, the one, the only, 40 Bars.
Ow. 40 penner smoking bars. I don't know why I wrote this blunt this little.
40, how you feeling today?
I'm cool. I feel good. I feel good.
Recently we just uploaded some footage, some clips of you versus T-Top, and a lot of the fans are asking, where did this happen? Whose league? What, and then, there's a lot of people reacting to the bars, and you're getting a lot of good, a lot of good comments and stuff like that. I seen some people throw some shots and all that too, but for the fans out there wondering, how did this battle come about? And what's this new concept that we're looking at with you and T-Top today? I mean, with the footage that just recently dropped.
Okay, so the concept is Meal with the Murderer, right?
Was it
It's
Meal?
Meal
Oh,
with
Meal.
the Murderer,
Okay.
right? A little cheesy, whatever. But so the concept is kind of like a smaller, like a more intimate setting for battle rap. I feel like you ever go to like a comedy show, you know what I mean? Like you sit there, you eat some wings, you eat some food, you have a couple drinks, you're able to sit, you cheer, you laugh, you're still able to engage in battle in the show. Kind of like how we do in battle rap. Like we
Okay.
go, we stand, we engage, like, we cheer for niggas, we boo, we all that kind of stuff. So I feel like why you can't do those things in a more like chill setting. Sometimes I might want to get like super fly and go to an event or whatever, but I know I got to stand for 7 hours, so I'm not gonna wear no shoes. You know what I mean? Or um, sometimes I think we take for granted that a lot of us are like really diehard fans of the culture. So like we take all the good and the bad that comes with it, whether or not how late events start, being there for fucking 8 hour shifts and stuff like that to see a card. And it's just like, yo, there are other people who like fuck with the sport too, but they're not willing to do that. So I wanted to create an experience for people who still want to see battle rap events or whatever the case may be, but necessarily don't want to be standing for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours or being nut to butt an event or like whatever. Like
it's like a more comfortable setting for
yeah,
battle
like
rap.
let's say if like you watch battle rap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say your woman might watch battle rap too, obviously because that's something that you're so heavily involved in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might not want to bring her to an event,
Right.
and she might not want to come to an event for various reasons. It might be
Mm-hmm.
20 people there. You might not want to have your woman and that much whatever. But let's say if it's a more intimate experience, like okay, like I know it's only gonna be a certain amount of people here. It's a little bit.
Y'all were
kind of
dressed up,
stuff.
suited and booted. Like
Good
I'm
food.
not gonna lie, y'all was really looking good out there.
Yeah, like I'm so mad because I had this coat on and like people was tearing me up about my fit, and it's just like, bruh, give me a break. Y'all know I will put a dress on in a motherfucking minute.
That's right.
So give me a break. I literally was trying to get the event together. I didn't. My timing was off. The snow was snowing. The venues were venuing.
Yeah.
It just, yeah. I didn't have on no eyelashes. I didn't have on my boots. I got makeup on my white shirt, so I'm wearing a black shirt with a red and white coat. So niggas is like, oh, she look crazy. I had on it just. I don't know, black and white sneakers that I wore there for comfortability, so that I could run my errands and then put on my boots at the last minute. Never put my boots on.
Right.
Shout
Just
out
had to
to
thug
y'all
it
trying
out.
yeah, shout out to y'all trying to drag me like I won't put a fucking dress on or something in the mail. Like, just get back.
Well, what made you come up with this concept, and is it something that we gonna see more often?
If you want me to be 110%, like, there's a couple different reasons why I came up with the concept. So for one, I'm always trying to look for different ways to like be creative in battle rap or whatever, do something different. I'm really trying to, I'm edging my way out of battle rap, but I'm still very much a fan and a supporter of the culture. So I do come up with ideas that incorporate battle rap in different ways. So that's a thing. But I haven't, we having these candid interviews or whatever, and because of my faults or whatever, like I done fucked up a lot. Like I have not been like, I don't feel like the same energy as far as like getting booked. I feel like niggas is moving funny. Like it's just a lot of different things for me. So I decided like I'll make my own situations happen if I want to, like or whatever. If I want to battle somebody, like I'll just book them and battle them, and that'll happen, right? Regardless if it's on a super huge stage or a super respected platform, whatever the case may be. If I want to battle, I'm going to battle.
Right.
I feel like we've gotten so far from it was on street corners to now it has to be in this and it has to be on this. Like, nah, if the battle's going to happen, it's going to happen, right? So that was that too.
How'd you feel about your first event and your battle versus T Top?
Okay, so technically, I think it's like my third event.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's just the first of this kind. So I had an event in Boston that me and Shuni battled on. Right?
Okay.
So that was
Okay.
the battle that I threw. That was my event as well. Um, Me and Queen of the Rain did a collaboration years ago. The Shoot Your Shot card. That was again my card where I battled Cheddar, E-Heart and Unique Fatal, Tia and Shayna. Like
Okay.
that was my card. If you see it, it's 1840, but yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my third event, but it was my first event of this kind, right? So I was super nervous. The weather was fucked up. It's a new idea, like, it's one of those things like I'm taking a chance with, but yeah, it was cool. And shout out to T Top because he was a dope sport the whole time. He came, he wrote, he didn't like play around. Like he was very easy to work with, uh, very accommodating, considering like me. Just he was just like shout out to him. Like there was some miscommunication that was going on, and he still is very like super dope. So I'm really grateful to him for that.
Yeah. Now with the battle, you guys, a lot of people like, your lyrical approach and just how you do it. They just even reading some of the comments, this is the 40 we like when she's in her bar bag and she's talking like that. And then with T Top, he was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He had like jokes, but he was also being very disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? How'd you feel about his approach and some of his lines and things like that?
Trying to fix my little pinner. I have a question.
What's
Can
up?
I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Do you feel like it's important for people to be creative in battle rap?
Of course, that's like the most important thing, I think.
Okay. So, he wasn't creative.
Okay, you don't think he was creative?
No, he was not creative. He was very funny. He was very charismatic, and shout out to him for that. But if we're
Okay.
gonna be black and white about the situation, he was not creative because he called me a homeless crackhead for all 3 rounds. It's like like bruh, niggas like no, that's not the case, right?
Right.
But let's say even if you felt that was the case, like we've heard it so many times, are you gonna like say something else? Am I gonna like graduate to meth or heroin or something? Like we're gonna do something else, right? Like why does
Right.
it keep? You know what I mean? So for me, there's no.
I mean, T Top's the plug, right? So he came at you like he was upset that, you used the substance, but you
I
didn't use it
see.
from him. From him being the dope guy and the drug guy, and you went all these other places and you didn't cop from him. I guess that was somewhat like.
I guess that was his way of approaching the
Right.
same thing.
The
So
same
I
angle?
still don't
Yeah,
know if
yeah.
it was creative, if
I
that
got
makes
you.
sense,
I
right?
got you.
But I'm not mad at like him thinking like that could be a way he could approach it. You know what I mean? I just don't like I've battled like 50 something times. It's like
Right. It's like I'm tired of everybody. Okay. So
yeah.
I do coke and
And my whole thing
I'm
is this,
homeless.
right?
Okay, I
I
gotcha.
feel like let's say if you use it to like make it like, yo, I got a fire ass angle, like I'm gonna say this to you, bitch. This is creative, this is funny. I'm gonna say it. I'm not even mad at that.
Right.
I feel like, and then what? Like, why is it still being as a thing for like 3 rounds? Like, why is it still being a? I guess that's where I have an issue with the lack of creativity because I feel like say something fire, say something funny, whatever people already feel as though that's associated with me. So in battle rap, that's what you use, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, but I don't like every round. It's just like the same.
Do you feel that way even when you watch battles and people bring up like a lot of the angles for a lot of people, like Arsenal the bus driver and Charlie Clip's dad, or
when it's repetitive, yes, because niggas held me to the fucking fire.
Eazy, Remy.
I mentioned
you know what
I
I mean?
mentioned Tori Doe having an abortion in 2 rounds, and niggas said that's all I said, and that's not true. So after that, I learned when you want to say something about someone in that regard, you might want to sum it up in all one situation. Because if you mention it more than once, or like if you place it in more than one round, Niggas will say that's all you talked about, and that's not true.
Right.
It might just hit
Yeah,
twice in
most
two different
impactful.
situations,
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh, that's all you talked about. No, bitch, it's not.
Now with this battle, how you calling it? How you calling this battle with
Me
you
and
and T-Top for when it drops?
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
What rounds you got? What
I'm gonna
rounds?
be honest. I feel like I got the second and the third. I feel
Okay.
like T-Top was very funny. He's very charismatic, and again, that's why I said I'm grateful to him, because I feel like battle rappers, especially like vets and stuff like that, we can approach smaller situations on two different ways. We can take it seriously and do it as work, or we could be like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna go get this bag, and whatever happens, happens. And he didn't do that to me. I feel like he actually wrote. While I don't feel it's the most creative shit in the world, it was still good shit. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
I
It was
feel
very
like,
entertaining.
yes, he was
I
very
was entertained.
entertaining.
I can't lie.
He didn't
Not
like,
at all.
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yes.
And you look like you was enjoying his material too, even though you
I
talking
was,
crazy.
because I be a good sport. I be having a good time. Like I would literally, and especially like when you respect your peers and you're able to, like, we're gonna have a good battle. Like, I know sometimes it's not what the fans want, because it's not as gritty or as
want y'all to
nasty or
hate each
whatever.
other. Yeah.
Sometimes that happens, and sometimes it's like, yo, this is organic. I don't have any bad blood with him. Me and him have never had any bad shit. Like, there's no
And
reason
y'all doing
for me
good
to,
business
like,
with each other, right?
if you notice, like, I didn't say nothing personal about him. I did nothing, and niggas know how I can get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
So that's another thing that I wanted to stress too. Like, I don't want anybody for at all to think like that's gonna be the way that I approach the battles. Like, you know what I mean? I approach things accordingly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
If it's smoke, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You new bitches are getting dragged for filth. That was one of my peers, and we had a cool little run. You know, bitches, like I said, there ain't no stars here. This culture's like a bright night sky. There ain't no stars here. Wow. You bitches, dragged for filth. So I don't think for one second it's going to be friendly laughs and kikis and T-Top, that was funny. No, you bitches is BTA.
Is there any new females out there, though, that are at least on your radar that you see, you be like, okay, I want to...
No, there's a lot of them who are good.
Okay.
There's a lot of them who are good. Make no mistake. There's a lot of these bitches who are good.
Okay, that's fair. They may not be stars, but there's some competition out there.
And I told them that in space, like, no, these bitches can rap. Okay. And a lot of them are creative, and a lot of them are hungry. Like, they have so shout out to them for that. Fuck with y'all. But if we're talking about on like a real competitive like level, like, you bitches ain't no stars. You bitches can carry the culture if we decided to stop rapping today. If all the old bitches stop rapping, the new bitches can carry the culture.
Yo, let me ask you this. I threw up the clip where you rapping, right? And then I seen old Solo. You know, he's like, yo, the shit ass. And he went in. I was shocked. I didn't expect old Solo to be so critical of you. I see you clap back a little bit. You didn't know Solo got some smoke, or was he just, I guess?
What's so funny is just like, niggas be in the space dragging him for filth. And I'm just like, oh, you know what? He gets them views, though. He gets, like, whatever. And I'm not saying, like, I'm, like, a stan fan or nothing like that. But I'm like, nigga, we don't got no smoke. But, you know, he feels how he feels, and I feel how I feel. He's remedial.
Okay.
So for me to really sit and, like, consider what someone who rides the magic school bus has to say, like, I really don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Like, oh, so you one nigga bring two niggas in, nigga bring four niggas who got better bars than me. Clown ass nigga. Beat it.
Okay, you think you'll smoke O Solo? Like,
yes.
They say he's the last level of rap. He's one of the most electrifying and entertaining.
It would definitely be a challenge.
Okay.
That would be a challenge.
Respect.
Because of, he's funny. It's
very
hard.
Funny.
It's hard to beat those people who are like super funny or entertaining, and you go in there and you're rapping your heart out.
Right.
And they'll say some shit like, bitch your wig stiff, bitch.
He said,
and everybody's and you're just like, oh my god, I just packed the Mac in the back and act with a rap. Nigga just look at you like, and your wig stiff. And
what he said? Yeah, he said your mother's homeless and you stay with her.
And you stay with her.
That is I know people that don't even really fuck with battle rap like that.
Shout out to Solo.
When battle rap gets brought up, they bring up bars like that.
Oh, Solo, what you want to do with that?
You know how many people love O Solo, though?
You got it. You got it.
I'm going to say no.
He got it.
Right now,
you got it. Knowledge, he got it.
He got it?
And he's going viral right now. He's going viral right now for Black History Month with the get your nigga hands off me. O Solo's, but he would be perfect for like that situation, the intimate, that meal with a murderer.
And that's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna like to watch him in that setting would be nice.
Yeah, this is all like, I don't know that man from a can of paint.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming this is all just he's talking this shit, I'm talking my shit. Like,
right.
I leave everything out. Like, it's just competitive battle rap. Everybody has opinions, so it ain't nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not fishing for a battle, and I don't think he is. If niggas lined it up, then we do it. I do it. Like, whatever.
Okay.
But if not, I wouldn't lose no sleep over it either. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
It's like one of those things. Yeah.
All right. Now, 40. I wanted to ask you, right? Like,
here we go.
Now, I know, right? The setup, right?
Yeah, there goes the setup and the pitch.
40. So I wanted to ask you, right?
So, I feel like the last couple of years you have been getting a lot of like criticism and people feeling like you were stealing from the culture. That was one of the big sentiments people was trying to say. Stealing from the culture.
What?
You're not coming prepared. You're choking. You're messing up. It's like, damn, 40, like, if you're not able to do this shit, just fall back. Don't take these deposits and blah, blah, blah. These are just, the sentiments I'm hearing from the fans, bloggers, and things like that. How do you feel about that,
I don't feel nothing. Let me stop playing because, like, people who know me know, like, I'm not like no arrogant clown. Like, what I play route, but, like, I'm not even on bullshit, but I feel like there's definitely been times where I fucked up, and I'm not proud of that. You know what I mean? I try to be humble. Like, I even said, like, I've been torn, right? I fuck up, and I'm like, damn, do I fucking keep it quiet and don't say nothing? Just like, yo, bitch, like, keep it cool, get your shit together, step up, or are you still like, yo, listen, right here and explain it. When you explain niggas, they look at it like you're making excuses. When you don't say nothing, people look at it like a slap in the face and you don't care. So I'm not making no excuses, but I'm just telling you why I've been kind of torn in between how I need to respond to my fuck ups. Right? I do feel like people have felt like they've been robbed of an experience. You come, you spend money, you expect something from someone, they don't deliver or they don't show up. Yes, I can't understand why people feel that they've been robbed.
Right.
And while I wish they didn't feel that way, I apologize if they do share that sentiment. You know what I mean? Like, no joking, no nothing. I do apologize if people feel like they feel robbed. I just feel like I don't like when people say when they're not accurate. Like, I don't like when people say, like, oh, 40's done all this, whatever the case may be. Or if, like, if I've robbed the culture so many times, right, and I'm not making no excuses, like, are we never going to consider the times that I've given to the culture as well, too? Or been, like, super charitable or whatever the case may be? Or does that not matter because it only matters when I fucked up?
Maybe they don't know.
Am I being unaccountable by mentioning that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I being tit for tat? Or is it like you guys are only holding me to the fire because, like you said, you don't know?
Right.
Or when people said,
like, we don't know if you were being charitable or if you held the league down or if you brought your price down or, you know what I'm saying, what you had to go through. Yeah. All we see is, like, if it's not good. If it's not good, it's like, oh, man. And if it's back-to-back or consecutive.
And I'm going to be honest, and I agree, it's not even the fans' job to give a fuck on. It's not their job. It's not their job to give a fuck if I decide to give someone a discount on my price. So I'm not even asking that.
Right.
I'm just simply saying, like, damn, like, yes, I fucked up. If I say that, like, what the fuck y'all want me to do? Jump off a roof and hang myself? Like, I feel like sometimes they want you to fucking drag yourself into the dirt. You know what I mean?
They just want you to take it more serious. And I'm not saying you're not, but that's how they might look at it.
That.
Right.
Saying taking it seriously means, like, how about I take it too serious and I keep editing my material and I can't remember it because I'm not happy with any of it.
Okay.
Like, how come it has to be taken as serious? Like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm not saying it's okay, but if we're going to have a candid conversation, let's consider everything, right?
Okay.
There's a possibility, like, I don't give a fuck and I just don't write to the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a possibility that I do give a fuck and I'm super, I overthink everything I fucking do. And until the last minute, I'm constantly editing my bars. So when it gets time to spit them, a bitch is fucking up because I did not allow myself enough time to practice. Doesn't mean it's okay. Doesn't mean an excuse, but we're just talking about what the possibilities can be.
Right.
So I don't want people to always look at it like she does not give a fuck. I'd rather be considered a fuck up than someone who doesn't give a fuck because it's not true. It's not true that I just don't care. That's not true.
Right.
I'm a poor manager of my time. there's been times I've accepted battles just to be like, oh, you got that deposit? Fuck it, get it, let me run it. And I'm gonna write for it and then put it in the back of my mind. Not necessarily I don't care, but it's not a priority because I put other things first. Doesn't mean that's okay, but not like I don't care. Fuck you, I'm just not gonna write. No, that's not it. But it's not the biggest thing in my world.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that makes a difference, and I don't want to be like, I don't know, like I don't want to be like corny or nothing like that. But I just think it's important for people to have context, nuance, all
Right.
that stuff. You
No,
know,
that's
if
why.
niggas want to know, if they care to know, like that's what it is. It's not that I don't care. Yo, I overthink my whole life. I just sat here trying to do this drop for how long?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So I'll write some material and it'll be cool. Let's say if I write and I'm ahead of the game a week or two or whatever, like, yo, cool. Then it's like, damn, somebody said something similar like that in a battle. Or like, no, that's not really that this or da da da. Like, that's not really as hard as I thought it was. I start doing shit like that. So I had to.
So to over criticize with your own material?
Especially after I started choking. You know what I'm saying? It just got
Okay.
even worse. Like I started being even. Like I started like crippling myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those things.
Wow.
So it's not that I don't care. So again, I have no problem like apologizing for what it's worth for people who've ever felt cheated or something out of an experience that I was supposed to provide. But it's never been anything like that. I think I was super annoyed when people were saying that I even during the Fonz tournament, like you robbed people, like nigga, what?
Right. Like I paid for myself to be here in a sense.
How come when my opponents don't do as well, they don't say that they robbed them?
Because you're 40, you're held to a higher esteem.
No. Me and Twerk was rapping. I think I stumbled over a word and Twerk was not on 100. Anybody knows Twerk was not on 100 when we battled.
Okay.
And it was quiet. We said anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not that I want people to drag him. I'm simply saying in that moment, he's someone who's been held to the fire for
right. Because I was gonna say
which I totally understand.
Right.
And he was like, "Yo, fuck it." He got back on and he just was consistent after that. Nigga, shut the fuck up after that.
Right.
So I have no problem with that. I'm just simply saying in that moment, he was not on 100. I wasn't 100 either, but I was more on like 95. He might have been on 75. Why the fuck are people lumping that situation together with the same year that I also was like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like niggas, I don't know.
You think they over analyzing or they dragging certain situations?
I just feel like I need niggas to be accurate. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't say I choked the whole year and I did.
Gotcha.
The fuck?
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. If I have 6 battles and I choke 3, say I choked 3.
No,
bitch, if I ain't choked the other 3, don't say that.
Right. Do you feel like it's affected your legacy or your legend? Like
yes.
your legendary status within the game? Because, you've always been revered as, one of the greatest of all time. Like, it still are, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But, like, do you feel like in a lot of fans' eyes or certain people that they kind of look at it like, damn, 40 is not, like it's affected your legend status?
I feel like I've done enough to where the fact I'm solidified is like, let's say God tier, right? But I do feel as like there are so many Mars and like scars and things like that on my legacy. Yes, it does make it questionable. And I'm gonna be honest, it fucks it up for like, let's say all the new fans who are coming in who might not give a fuck to take the time to go and see like when I was at my height in places, right?
Right.
So like, yo, 40 was the shit like fucking 7, 8 years ago. Like that was like she did this and she did all this. If you come into battle rap fairly new and you're just watching what's going on, you're not gonna give a fuck. You might not give a fuck to go back into and you don't have to.
Right.
So I'm not gonna seem as relevant or as important. Like it's not, you know what I mean? So yes, because of inconsistency, that yes, that is a blight on me.
So now, moving forward, right, in your career, you just did this T-Top battle this year. You did your thing. How do you, I guess, maintain that and not revert, or what I mean? Because I know that shit, that shit weighs on you. Like you're not, especially I've seen you at battles getting locked in, and you be so in your head. I'm like, yo, just relax, 40, chill, relax.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But how do you I guess control that at this point? You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple things I've had to attack. Just making sure I'm more intentional with the battles that I take.
Okay.
And not like, you know, being in survival mode. Let me take this battle. Let me do this just because, or I feel like the people have to see me do this because I fucked up here, and you know, just things like that. You know what I mean? I didn't show up to the units battle because I had a bunch of things going on. You know what I mean? Just period. You know, just leave it like that. I moved. I done wavered with a couple reasons, but just
Right,
shit was
right.
going on. And I got into the Fawns tournament after that because I wanted to redeem myself. And I'm gonna be honest, I was not ready.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the things in my
The
life were
first,
not
I remember
completely
I
sorted.
judged the first one.
I won. I
You
won the
went
battle,
crazy, yeah.
but just period. I was not ready to commit to that tournament.
Okay.
Even though it was like spaced out, it just wasn't what it was. And as a result of that, that's why I was inconsistent in that, and I was crucified that. But that people felt like, oh, you owe the people money and stuff like that. And I was angry about that too. Like how? I felt like I cheated the people out of, let's say, the units experience, right? So I made it a point to invest in my own brand and myself, and like, okay, fuck it, I'm going to get in this tournament. And that's no slight to Fawn's tournament or anything like that. That shit was like for just.
You were giving back. An attempt to make up for.
I feel like as a.
There's a lot of newer type of talent. Yeah.
I feel like it was geared towards my tier, right? It was for like, hey, you come fuck with it, you can, but you know what I mean. And I was like, yo, listen, fuck it, why not? Like, let me like make a couple dollars, redeem myself, or whatever, like the case may be. So, I think that's why I've gotten in my feelings and be like, oh, I don't owe nobody shit or whatever, because I'm like, damn. But you know, looking at it like, I don't want nobody to feel like I wouldn't give a fuck about what it takes to go and support a battle rap event, because I know what it takes to go support one, be a part of one, rap for one. So I get it. So you know, I apologize for that, but I don't like when niggas say like I stole from the culture and nothing like that. Like, oh, nah.
How much do you still love it? Like the whole process of being, a battler, getting prepared, getting in that ring. Do you still have that fire in you to just still compete at the highest level?
I do, but there's so many distractions nowadays that make it so funny. Like, I really like battle rap is so weird for me these days. You know what I mean? It's not the same.
Weird how? Like, and what kind of distractions?
Um, I've always been very clear. I've always known where I stand, where I belong, where I fit, where I want to be, like who fucks with me, who don't. And I feel like that's very cloudy these days. So, in regard to like politics and like doing stuff, right? So, that's why I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, I'll just do my own thing, and what happens, happens. You know what I mean? Like, people who I think fuck with me don't. People I don't fuck with me do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those things. So, I'm just here.
Are you in good standing with all the leagues though, for the most part? Like, we've seen you battle on URL. We've seen you battle.
Oh, I don't owe nobody no bread or nothing like that. To my
Right.
understanding, like, yeah, like I don't. Yeah, people text me and call me and things like that.
Okay.
But it's like it's one thing to talk to me about things, and it's another thing for me to constantly see me not being a part of things.
Okay.
Do you think that comes from the league owners feeling like they're not going to get the 40 bars experience that they would be paying for because of everything we just talked about?
Yeah, quite possibly.
And because some of them may be your peers or people that have done business with you before, that might be hard for them to have those conversations. And why?
If I'd done it on their platform, I'd feel that way. But if I
for the ones you haven't,
it's an issue for me.
Okay.
Two, it's also an issue for me to continuously see other people who do it, and it's then I have to do the same thing. Yeah. And I really don't like to focus myself on what the other person got going on, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't notice the obvious picking and choosing going on. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest, like, yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like, yeah, of course I know like why you might not fuck with me, because yeah, damn, I fucked up. Okay, I get that. Why you still fuck with them? Because they did too. Twice, 2, 3 times.
All right, this is like league owner booking hat on. Do you feel, could it be a possibility that there might not be as many marketable matchups?
Nah, how about no? I don't know about marketing matchup. I know about, guess what? If I'm a motherfucker who's a draw, I don't care what nobody says. If I fucking tell ticks like this, bitch, don't play with me. If I'm someone who's not bringing the bread, then I get it. But I am. So niggas gotta play with somebody else.
Talk your shit, boy.
So
Bars, bitch. No, 40.
I don't
Like,
come with a bunch of people who don't pay or ask for tickets. Nigga, when I pull up to an event, they have tickets. Like,
right.
ask a league owner who's ever booked me if I ever ask for more than a +1 ever. And I come with a shitload of people dressed like
Right.
me, shirt, everything, all
Right.
that.
Views
They don't
still
come
up.
in there asking for free. No, they've bought their tickets ahead of time, and they
Fire.
pride themselves on that.
Okay, well, talking
So
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
So it ain't the numbers.
that's the reason why I be like confused, because I'm not delusional. I can understand if there was a considerable difference in what was going on, but there's not. So it's just like, what's happening?
You mentioned the Eunice battle. Is that something we could still see happen? I remember speaking to Eunice, and he's like, "Nah, I'm really gonna kill her when I see her." You know what I'm saying? Or when she gets that opportunity. Is that something that's still in the air? Is it like...
He's really gonna kill me. What happened?
Well, you know.
This is on the rise now.
Yeah,
so
he's
you
like
might've-
the
you
new...
missed that
They
spot
calling
where you
him the
coulda
new
really whooped on
star.
him.
The new star of
Yeah,
like
I
he...
feel like he's been there for a while.
He's been what?
He's been there for a while.
Yeah, his name's been in that rising star category for the last 2 calendar years.
Yeah, that's facts. He was rookie of the year.
This year
He did last year. He did No Man Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying?
Battle chess, no?
Battle chess, and then Battle Arsenal.
And did good against chess too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's not just on the rise anymore. He's here, and he says, you know, he's like, he sees you. He's gonna really...
That nigga's my son's age. He don't get no pussy, nothing. And I know everybody always makes that a big thing. What does that have to do? Like, nigga, I push somebody out my pussy that's your same age, nigga. There's nothing you could talk to me about. Pokemon, anime, Piccolo, Dragon Ball Z, suck my dick, nigga. There's none of those things that could do nothing with me. I'm not telling him to suck my dick, but I'm just
right.
Like, there's nothing like, the fuck is you just gonna say to me? Oh my God, you choke. You're a crackhead. You can't tell me that you sell drugs because you don't. Right? You can't make no instances of where you could have gave me a pound or gave me the... Can't do any of that. What the fuck are you gonna say to me?
Damn.
No, I'm curious, because when I have these conversations, like, let's say like T-Top and stuff like that, like you said, right?
Right.
T-Top's like, you know, like, he's associated with, like, oh, he's a hustler, he does this or whatever.
Right.
Oh, we know that, right?
Right.
The virgin Muslim, what the fuck are you gonna say to me, nigga? The fuck are you talking about? No. Niggas like that have to just hope that I don't do well. Like
Gotcha.
What are the conversations about? How many conversations do you have with people and like, this person's just gonna fuck 40 up because they're that much better? It's always because of an inconsistency issue. When are we having conversations about this person is more skilled than me? I don't give a fuck if they say I rap like a librarian, if they don't like my style, if I rap too slow, they don't like my delivery. Find a bitch whose bars are better than mine's when I'm rapping. Or find someone who's 30ing me or fucking me up when I'm rapping with, like, get out of here.
He is
Nigga or bitch.
He is creative, though. He is creative. He is very, bar driven.
Daylight was creative too.
Right. Daylight was very creative, yeah.
Joel was creative and aggressive.
Yes.
Is he more creative?
I did like that battle too. That battle was fire.
Is he more like what are we talking about?
Yeah.
John's creative too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
John, I
You
feel
battled him
like
on
they
his
was calling
birthday or
John like the Tim Duncan of battle rap,
right?
Right?
No, 100%.
He knows how to, like, beat people. Like, he knows how to do what needs to
Mr.
be done,
Fundamentals.
right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is Eunice gonna say to me?
Right.
Like, I mean, all the comments and all the haters, all the, like, the naysayers are gonna be like, this bitch is gonna choke. Oh, she's old, she's gonna choke. No, tell me how he's gonna say better material than I'm gonna say.
Where was that book?
TBL right here is supposed to go down in this studio. It's supposed to go down right here.
No, it's my fault. It didn't happen. So.
Can we see that happen? What's the conversation
definitely.
like?
I am the person who I've been trying to rectify that situation a few times.
Right.
I guess there's also been, which I totally get it. After that, like, Eunice had a lot more other things going on, and you know what I mean. I get it. So
it just hasn't lined back up. That's a timing thing now.
It is. So it's not.
TBL's firing on all cylinders, and that's probably not a battle.
The card was actually supposed to happen. The card was supposed to happen on Spot's card.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
For Spot.
Yes.
So.
Right here, industry. ATL.
So that's something that I'm definitely open to doing, especially since I was the one in the wrong for it not happening in the first place. I've tried to rectify the situations a couple times last year.
Hey man, I hear Apollo. You know they got Apollo 2 coming up. You know, you and Gotti did your thing last Apollo. Maybe you and Eunice. You know, maybe hey.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works the business, but yeah.
You know, you got the niggas number, call them, Dollars.
Yeah, you know, I'm talking like I can't. I'm talking like I can't make the call. Right?
Tell them don't hit you with that bullshit. Tell them, man, call them niggas, bitch.
Right.
Be the fence, nigga.
I'm here for you.
I'm gonna go to another subject, right? Right now we're in the era of battle rap right now where like the diss songs are like some of the most popular things right now. Like it's a lot of diss songs going on. Every day you wake up, it's a new diss song.
Mickey Faxon dropped 2, 3
Yeah,
back to back.
Mickey Faxon is giving Verb the 7-day plague right now. He just dropped 3 songs literally every day. He's giving them 7-day plagues. But yeah, it's Jay Mills went on a historical run. They say he took out Goods and DNA, and he's just been on a killing spree. Are you paying attention to what's going on with all these battle rap diss songs? And why aren't the ladies jumping in? No.
I was, and sometimes I am. Like when they're right there in front of me, I definitely was like, it's a lot. Like they're dropping a lot of songs, and shout out to them for keeping like, the culture spirit going. You know what I mean? Because
we're not talking about drama, we're talking about bars.
Like people are rapping. They're like, you know what I mean? They get out there dropping visuals. It's like, yeah, we need to keep the blood pumping and flowing in hip hop. So shout out to that. I will say, I heard nobody say none of the females' names, so I feel like.
Do you get busy on wax?
I'm incredible on wax, actually.
Started off there, man. You should just jump out there and start knocking heads off.
No. See, here's the thing. I'm working on my soft girl era and staying in a woman's place, and I feel like this is for the guys. I feel like I'm gonna let the guys handle their business, and I'm gonna stay in a woman's place, and focus on getting my shit together. I will say this: if I was included or mentioned, I would have no problem with responding because I'm really good on wax. I'm a lot better on wax than I am in the acapella side of things. When people talk about they have that issue with my delivery and all the other crazy stuff, it's never an issue on beat.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm really.
When these battle rap girls say your name, it's up.
Yeah. BTA. But that won't happen.
Who's been some of the most impressive? What are some of the songs you like right now? Like, is anybody sticking out or that you like, oh, okay, yeah, they're really effing the game up right now?
I don't think that's safe. No, I'm just going to glide past that. Yeah, I don't think that's safe.
What do you mean?
I'm not.
Nobody's doing nothing that you like?
They're all doing great.
Okay.
They're all doing great. Shout out to you guys. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's how I do it. Because I don't. No.
What do you think about Jay Mills and the run he's on, specifically?
I like Jay Mills a lot. I think he's Damn, he don't really like you. I seen the little clip.
Listen, I don't think he doesn't like me.
He wasn't feeling you.
He just wasn't feeling the fact that I debuted a Top Floor Loot song and I collab with B Magic. You know,
he fuck with y'all.
I ain't never had no problem with B Magic with this guy.
Yeah. No, but I
40 seasons.
He definitely was cooking me though.
Because
he said a whole Frank stand is open up at 135th Street, nigga.
Fucking with y'all.
I was like, Jesus.
Y'all should have let. I like Jay Mills. I like you. DNA.
Yeah.
Hey, motherfuckers been making sure.
Damn, why did I do that? Now DNA is gonna be on my helmet.
Right. Like word 40, you didn't like my shit?
DNA can't be upset. It is a general consensus.
He wins because he knows I like it.
It was good, but it's a general
I like
consensus.
That song though. No, I like that song though. No, but the thing was, I forgot the name of DNA's track when he was sitting having the meal with the. No, it was hard. I even tweeted that because I didn't think that DNA was that good on wax like that.
You know he's gotten way better.
Yeah. So make no mistake.
He's definitely stepped his game up.
It was definitely a good situation. I think the thing was that that hook.
Yeah, that was fire.
Hook. You know what I mean?
He's never been outside.
That's what it
that was
is.
so
So
fire.
that's why I just yelled at D Nation. Not because I was trying to like.
It's catchy. No, it's a
I don't want no
it's a
smoke
good
with
catchy hook.
nobody. No smoke with nobody.
Right.
No
But
smoke.
see, that's the whole
But it
part
was-
of
it
that
was- it was really
conversation.
catchy.
Making music is about being like
You know, it's about feeling good,
Jay
being in the
Mills is a
moment,
certain pocket.
captivating
He knows
the
how to
people.
make songs.
No, he does. He does. I will say, no, I won't say that. I won't say that.
How about-
cheater in defense?
How about
Nope.
Mickey Fax?
Yeah.
Mickey Fax is outside. He's rapping.
Yeah, shout out to him. Like, shout out to him. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody.
Verb.
Shout out to him, too.
Okay.
I was in the spaces with Verb, and I went in spaces one day. I was melted. Why did I go in Verb space and was talking to him?
Okay.
And then what happened?
It was cool. It was
Okay.
like, it was...
He was preaching to the set.
We was talking, and I was in there talking mad slow. I heard a clip on fucking Twitter, and I was like so cringe. It was like, Verb. So if you... I'm just like, bitch. I was so mad. Like, why the fuck did I take my drunk ass in that space? But no, that was cool. We went to space, and you know, the set was nice to me. And
Okay.
I just said, you know,
What do you think about Verb's approach? You know, is he fighting back the
I
right
don't got
way?
no problems with nobody. Listen, no.
Yeah.
But,
John the Don's outside.
And shout out to him and his record.
He
John,
cooking.
shout out to you too. And
Him and Cassidy got they back and forth right now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't want no problems with nobody.
Cassidy, what'd you think about Cassidy? He just dropped like 1,000 diss songs, this Eazy, Verb,
Bars.
John bars. It's all wonderful.
Jerry and Adrian Reese story.
Right.
I've been here since then. I'm just here for it all. I'm just here for it all. I'm just here for it all. I'm a fan of hip hop. Been fucking with Cassidy since he was moving work from the AM to the PM.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it is what it is. John's my peer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't never did nothing fucked up to me. I'm not really sure about the ins and outs of their situation. It looks a little walky to me.
Right.
Not on John's side, but it looks a little walky to me. I'm gonna mind my motherfucking bald head business because I don't have time for people to be talking to me.
Right. I respect it.
I like John's joint, and I don't have a dog in the fight.
Okay.
I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't.
Nah, listen.
Hey, man.
Like we said,
Please, people in the comments, y'all understand. I don't want no problems.
With nobody. Fans, battlers. She's like, y'all not about to scrutinize my every opinion.
I'm just trying to
keep my opinions
redeem
to
myself. I swear to God, I'm trying to redeem
They be
myself.
like, where your song at? 40? You talking shit?
Yeah, none.
Yeah,
nope.
okay.
Everybody's amazing, incredible, and just shout out to them for
Keep
moving the culture
energy,
forward.
Shout out to B Magic, Top Floor Lude, Truthful,
Ate it up, all that.
Chef Trash. Shout out to everybody because there's a lot of people out here like doing their thing, and I feel like this is the most we've seen everybody really putting their music foot out there. Like they really like stepping out and
I hope
showing
somebody
that.
takes the attention.
You know what I'm
drops
saying?
an album or drops a project. Or
I
something.
mean, Suge, I think he just, he's showing that he's working on a
that's what I wanna
project.
see now. Like,
Arsenal,
y'all dissing each other, but
these
not
guys
dropping
are
music.
like Arsenal,
But
Suge,
they
guys
drop
like that.
music consistently already, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying they the ones they dropping music. See, Nitty, he just out here. He been working, dropping singles. It
I
ain't
love
this
Nitty's
one.
music so bad.
Okay.
He makes me want to be on the West Coast.
Did
I told him, yes, I DM'd him. Like,
Yeah, he do got that. He
I
got.
tell you,
No,
all the time,
I
he
DM'd
West
him, and I'm
up.
like,
If he
I
jumps
was
in
like,
there
I
against
want
Jay
to do
Mills,
a
it's gonna
song
get
with
dark.
Nitty so bad.
You
Like,
hear that, Nitty?
No, I DM'd him. He said, let's do it.
Okay.
No,
Dope.
Nitty's so fire.
Calico's another one who makes great
Calico's
music.
incredible. Listen.
And he records like
So what?
nobody's business.
So are we in an
Dude,
era where battle
incredible. Like,
rappers and music is like
Because
battle
I feel
rappers
like
are
you guys always
graduating?
say the guys. Like, I didn't hear you say any females. Like, was you going to do that?
Okay, Jazz.
Okay, it's what?
Does Jazz make music?
I don't know if she made music, but she had the
Jazz,
freestyle.
Yeah, but I've
Okay.
never
On
heard
Flex.
Jazz promote a record.
trying to walk me into
Damn.
that is crazy because you know they're gonna try to chew me up. They swear like me and like I hate her, so it's like weird. Like I don't know, like we battled 12 years ago. It's like crazy.
You and her still got forever beef?
I know Jet. Right, there's no beef there.
Yeah.
Like there's none whatsoever. Like there's none. Every time I see her, it's like respect, and it's like it's never a thing.
Yeah.
I've been beat by plenty of people. Why do I have to?
I guess Hustle, she makes music.
Hustle makes
Soul
music.
music.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's not too many females. I feel like I don't want to say I'm
Hustle
Coffee
makes
gets on records.
Hustle
Coffee
makes music.
when she wants
Shayna
to.
makes music. Heart makes
Yeah,
music.
you're right.
What are you
Coffee does
talking
make
about?
music. I'm tripping.
Heart
Yeah.
makes music
Heart
too.
does make
Heart
music.
does
I
make
don't-
music. You're
I
right.
make music. My thing is, I don't.
But I don't see y'all as active like that. I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
see you guys as looking for our music as active
Okay.
because y'all search for the
Okay.
guys, and every time we turn around, like
Okay.
you guys don't ever mention the female. It's just like
Ooh, okay.
this is reason why a Mail with a Murder is gonna be a blast. It's like niggas always want to just have sausage fest at the events and stuff. So we're gonna have like.
Yeah, where the ladies
Hey,
at?
listen, man. Salute
You
to
know,
the ladies.
you
You
got
know
my
what I'm saying?
support.
Y'all can wear y'all shoes. Y'all can sit down and be cute because you'll be able to sit down and enjoy the situation. Don't have to worry about standing up with heels and like skirts and like things of that nature.
All right, man. So for the ladies, you know, we're gonna make sure we tapping in more. You know, Gaddis, she makes music as well.
Niggas be
Yeah,
7
you're
foot
right,
tall
you know.
standing in
Oh,
front of
knowledge,
women.
you know, you just said something, and the culture gonna hold you to it, and I am too. Because outside of major events, if there's not no females on that card, you don't really be covering too much. So
Don't
now
try to
you
put
just
shit
said
on
you was,
me.
no, you
Come
just
on,
said it. You
Knowledge.
said you will start covering the more, start looking into the ladies more.
And when
than
I say
probably
that, I
women.
mean I also need the ladies to be active too, putting their material out there, and you know what I'm saying, so we could be tuned in too.
Tapping in and hitting
If
knowledge.
it's,
feel
if,
me?
it, if it's put out there, then. But here's the thing, y'all don't.
No, I
y'all
do.
don't-
When I see
the
Coffee
women are-
drop music,
the women
I
are-
done retweeted and showed
The women
love
are
and all
sought
that.
after. The guys are sought after, and y'all got to stop. Like it is what
This
it
is a fair conversation to have in battle
Yeah,
rap
and
right
it's-
now.
and it-
I'm not gonna. I just feel like I don't see it as much.
You don't look
just
for
to be
it.
honest.
See,
Do
like,
you?
hold
How
on,
about
no.
this? But be
That's
honest.
the
Are you willing to
conversation.
say? Do you look for it as much when you need
That's the
content
art-
and you look
that's
for
the other
stuff?
side of
Do
the
you search
coin.
for the women or do you go to the dudes pages or stuff like that?
I don't really necessarily go to the dudes pages. I feel like the shit finds us. Like I'm on
So
there.
your
I'm,
algorithm is guys.
it's everybody who I'm subscribed to. Because
So
I'm subscribed.
guys.
Like 40, I promise if I go down your Instagram, I won't see your music. Or will
No.
I?
Nope.
Okay, so if
Nope.
I go to jazz, I go to like maybe a certain
You'll go to
females.
Hustle. You'll go to.
You know,
D-Heart,
maybe
you'll
certain
go to
females
C-Ash.
they do. You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
as active with my music,
But
so I
I
won't
feel like
say
I just
that I'm one
haven't
of the
seen it as
most-
much. You know, I could be wrong because after this, I'm gonna definitely go down everybody's shit.
To me, it's
And y'all
deeper than
music
just
better
the
be
music.
out there.
D-Rain just dropped the project.
And not
D-Rain
even
just dropped the
music,
project
just
last
in
month.
general.
Okay.
And she's I see it all over my timeline. I see she
Okay.
just dropped the project. Oh, let me say before that, Hope Trilly dropped the project before that too.
Okay.
So
all
my
right.
thing is like
Damn, all
your
right.
algorithm's not algorithming because
Damn.
for me that's you because I'm thinking about it.
Talk that shit.
I'm thinking about it. Hope Trilly dropped the
He
project,
talked
right?
himself in the corner. Talk.
Deadass. Hope Trilly dropped the project. D-Rain dropped the project because I remember specifically it was like an anniversary. It's a very sentimental situation for her. She dropped one too.
Okay.
I remember seeing
Salute
that.
to them.
Like I feel like your algorithm is curated based off of things that you like and you support. So if you're not liking and supporting enough of what the females are you're not going to see their stuff in your algorithm.
Got
So
you. Okay,
you
I
need
respect
to
that.
seek out.
All right, I'm
more.
gonna do better.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do better.
that's all good.
Chrome 23, right? Recently, we just seen Eazy the Block Captain. I mean, his channel's down right now, but he made a live where he basically said that, you know, Remy's like not doing any events this year for Chrome 23. I don't know if it's just officially shut down, but I guess like all the disrespect she's gained in battle rap and things like that, she's like not focusing on putting out any events or doing anything like that. How much is that a blow to female battle rap in your opinion? You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause she really came out and, you know, her whole thing was to support the females. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all bigger pay, better looks, and everything like that. But now, you know, I don't know how long Chrome's run was. Like maybe 2-3 years or something like that. But
That
yeah,
was focused on females. How long was it run focused on females?
like we're at a good year. Fucking, she had a good year where she really kind of was focusing on, you know, the women's tournament. I could be wrong. I don't want to mess up the timeline. Could be 2 years.
How much time does most people spend an average when they're starting out a business? How much time do they tell you it's going to probably take before you start to see?
I mean,
return?
at least 3 years before you
Okay.
even start to see anything.
So
Man,
to
Ryan
answer your
was in
question in
business for
short,
12 years before he dropped.
I don't think it affected female battle rap as far as taking away from anything. I think it was the opportunities that were there for what they were. I feel like they were, you know, dope situations.
Okay.
And it was that I don't feel like Chrome 23 not happening took away from female. I don't feel like Chrome 23 not continuing. I don't feel as though that is affecting female battle rap at all.
Okay. You don't feel like Chrome I guess was here long enough to have it make an
No,
effect.
I'm just saying the fact the fact that she's decided to like focus on other things. I don't think that hurts female battle rap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Okay.
feel like two things can be true. I feel like you can definitely come and give people dope opportunities. I definitely feel like Remy gave us good opportunities and things like that. But I feel like it was kind of like it was a novelty situation. I don't feel as though it was I don't feel like enough time was put in order to like actually shake the tables in battle rap in regards to female battle rap.
Okay.
No,
Mm.
no, I don't.
Um, you know, as far as like creating more opportunities for females, like do you feel like that at least it's affected on that level, like creating just more opportunities?
I feel like yeah, any platform that stops happening, that's an opportunity for females. It's gonna be that.
Right.
I feel like RBE would be the same situation, right?
Okay.
I feel like anybody who books females and they stop is going to be one less opportunity for females. But I also feel like, again, and I probably will get crucified for my sentiment, but I feel like it's hard to, um, I feel like it's hard to weigh someone in a certain kind of light when, the females weren't afforded the opportunity to really shine like they could have. To to say like I've heard like oh the females like I'm not doing just females whatever because they don't make no money and they cost so much money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To say that after like kind of putting together like one of the biggest female cards that could have been not charging anyone to get in like I feel like how do you say that they give us
Mm.
an opportunity to make any money. Yeah, me versus QB had fucking like the battle that
Yeah,
card
no,
was
that event was
huge,
fire too.
and that event was a like invite only,
Yeah.
a free stream.
Right.
So how was we ever able to prove
Turn
we
a
could
profit.
make money if you gave it away? And
Mm.
But
then
there were also some slip ups, though, to be fair, right? On some of the good opportunities that we said that she did give, there were some people that went up there and kind of wet shit the bed and didn't
that
perform well or didn't
that does not.
seem to take it too serious or appreciate the
This is
stage
true.
at the moment. So
I
maybe
think
I mean that
that happens in battle rap.
no for
Right.
sure.
And I'm not minimizing and saying that's okay, but that happens in battle rap, and that does not turn the course of an event. Someone choking that event does not determine the outcome of that event because people have either already paid to be there, or C haven't been there to see the choke.
Right.
So people are either like you're gonna go. So if you have not afforded people the opportunity to
Yeah, but
pay
it might
to see
affect
these
the
people,
VOD sales.
but here's another thing too: you gave it away on a free stream on Hot 97.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? There was no VOD sales. It was a free stream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just simply saying, how are we? And then there's like, how are we afforded the opportunity to show? Once you do something, once you mind you, she came in big. She came in big. So it's kind of hard
Right.
once you come in that big, right? Like
Yeah,
you
to
still have to kind of
yeah.
meet that. So I understand that, and then I also understand why she wanted things to be. Remy was very focused on making sure, like we focused on the bars. She's like, y'all want to make sure y'all look good.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never try to play and talk shit or nothing like that because she wanted that. She said that. I don't want y'all to worry about y'all hair, y'all makeup, y'all clothes and stuff, and make sure y'all good. Just come and rap.
Yeah.
And that is a huge relief. So as talent,
Yes.
it was
It has to
definitely a
matter.
perk. But I'm gonna be honest. As a businesswoman, it's not a lucrative decision.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because your overhead is way more than it needs to be for a battle rap event that you can't get this much money from. Because people aren't gonna pay $25 more because these bitches got
Hair, fucking
hair
nails.
and nails.
Right.
Not when they could have went to the Susu up the street for $20 and you got top of the line people in here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not taking away from that. I'm just saying, unfortunately, battle rap is not for that level of glitz and glamour and production and stuff.
It's
like
a little
that.
gritty. Battle rap's a little gritty.
That's what makes it what it is.
Right.
And I
if you're
feel
gonna do
like
that, it can't be for free.
Yeah.
you can't.
And if you're gonna be sexy and do your thing,
So
it's
I
not
feel
for
like it's kinda
everybody.
hard to-
Everybody got
it's-
their own little style and how they do
It's
things.
kind of hard to have like a huge credit like you have me and QB, then you have like fucking Couture and Miss Hustle, you have Casey. Like it's hard to have that level of stuff and people don't have to pay for it.
Right. So you feel like she didn't even give it enough time for it to actually be profitable.
I feel like I just feel like I wish that would have been a different decision that
Okay.
she made. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't think that she would have made back the money that she invested because I noticed how much she put into it. Remy
Okay.
was very invested in a comfortable, posh experience.
Okay.
So she was not going to get back what she put in. But I do feel as though if we had the opportunity to show, like, we could bring back some, even if she scaled back on the production side or the overhead, it might have looked a little bit different book wise. That's all I'm
Mm.
saying.
Uh, do you think the women are able to turn a profit in battle rap for anybody who invests in it? Like we see TBL, they're making a move to really like they created WTBL where it's only focused on women and they say that's what they want to do. They're gonna keep the regular they'll still book women for their regular cars and things like that, but they want WTBL to strictly be focused on the new talent and just women, period.
You said, do I feel like
Do you
that?
feel like it's gonna be able to turn a profit? Not just that, but just women in general. Are the women able to bring in the money? Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, the women can bring in the money. The women brought in money for years. Queen of the Ring was a successful situation. You've been to them, like we've
Yeah,
seen,
no,
like
Queen on
Urban
fire. Yep,
Plaza
yep.
and all kind of things like that. So we definitely can. It's just a matter of how it's marketed and the level of stars. Like I said, there's if they're not involving the old females, then no,
Right.
then no, the new bitches don't got enough. I don't care what nobody says.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll choke. Y'all can say I'll show up. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. These bitches don't do no numbers. These bitches don't sell tickets. The fuck?
Right.
Straight up, when I've been to events where
And move that water.
50 of y'all, no, 50 of y'all on a motherfucking car and y'all miss, you know what I'm saying? Like, so no. Yeah, I definitely think they can turn a profit in a little bit as far as if they make sure that these girls are developed the right way and stuff like that. These girls got to work on building their fanfare and like their profiles outside of just spitting on their phones, yelling in the spaces, and thinking that Twitter is the fucking majority of the battle rap culture. That's where
Right.
people got it fucked up. They're not doing anything outside of that. We were doing everything from radio to respect Rosha Rate, like from jump. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right. I was on Vlad, all types of fly shit.
yeah, we reached out to bloggers and got like, hey, like, yo, can we do this? Oh, we got this going on. Like, we did that. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah.
You think it's just a different time in battle rap now, like where the audience is kind of like made their mind up of who they just already are into and things like that, or do you feel like the new girls or even the new guys, everybody like new stars can be developed in this new era? Because it seems like it's very tough for a lot of people to develop a stardom within this new era of battle rap.
I don't know how it's harder and they have it so much easier for them. They have social media, they have Twitter spaces, they have sponsors left and right that throw money at them. Like, I don't know how it's so much harder.
How would you
I
do it if
don't
you were a new girl
know.
coming in? Like nobody ever heard of 40 bars. How would you do it?
I would love to answer that, but I have 2020 consultant, aka we're here to execute
Oh, okay. They gotta
the
call you for that.
perfect vision. The game is sold and not told. Holler at me for that.
Okay,
Because I
okay.
definitely look out enough in motherfuckers'
But you
eyes.
have the answer though. If they
Yeah,
call you, you can
yeah,
give them the
I
answer.
do. And it's different for everybody. It's not the
Okay.
same. There's no one formula to, everything's different for everybody based off of what you bring to culture, what they look for you, what they want from you, what you can give. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so that'd be the difference. But
Okay, okay. Um, we
they're
got two more questions, right? The first
gonna
one,
be on my head. I can't wait. I'll be for it.
uh, you
That
know,
was good.
Easy the Block Captain, right? He recently just lost his channel. Not a laughing matter or anything like that, because nobody wants to lose their channel. Something they work really hard on.
Are you
Um,
saying that just because you feel like that's the right thing to say, or
yes,
did you
yes,
laugh?
100%.
You was
I'm saying
laughing.
it. No, I did.
Thank you.
I did laugh
We just
because
gotta be real.
yeah,
Like,
no,
let's just
no.
be
No, the
honest.
man did go on his platform and
He
said if he
said it. He
got your
said
channel
it.
taken down,
Yeah.
he was going to take his.
Thank
I just don't want to be
you.
Greasy
petty and
alien.
just be like, you know what I mean? But nah, I was like, yo, look at you, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, you was talking all this shit.
So you don't want to be petty, or you don't want to be real? Because if you feel that way, be real.
No. I didn't want to be petty. But
Not
if
when
you're gonna ask me and
not
you're
be
gonna
no
tell
no.
me,
You know I'm being a clown, but like, yeah, it's okay.
yeah, no. But
I'm not here to laugh at, because I don't give a fuck.
right,
I just feel like Easy does a lot of clown shit, And I feel like he says a lot of wild shit. And like words are spells. I myself am someone who's been both a victor and a victim of them. You understand what I'm saying? So you have
Right.
to watch what the fuck you say. You know what I mean? You say things like, "Oh, this person, I'm gonna get your channel taken down." It's just like, damn, now you have no channel.
Niggas say gonna
Or it's
take
just
Remy on
like
vacation.
you're gonna like
That shit
get
crazy.
security to smack people, and
Yeah.
you're the one who really got smacked. It's just like, you just have to stop.
Yeah, I mean that's very
These
true.
niggas can't stand me. Cause it really don't be no real man. I really don't care. Like I'm just here like.
Because it's real.
He gonna be like this fucking hooker.
Yeah,
Well, he
what
can't
you
really
say?
say much right now. He'd have to go on someone else's
Damn,
platform
he'd
to
have
say
to-
it.
Oh shit.
You know?
Catch me on
I wish we had
Instagram.
the button.
Catch me on Instagram, Tramp.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Now, 'cause, listen, man, shit happens. You talk shit, and the good. I mean, not the good thing, but the crazy thing is, from what was said, was like he got his channel taken by clicking the wrong link. So it wasn't like someone was actively trying to shut him down or flag his channel. It was like kind of like his own doing. Looking for sponsorship or some shit like that.
I can't take y'all niggas serious ever. Hey man, that shit go. But that is what the. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I ain't gonna
Niggas
say
are looking
shit.
for sponsorship or some shit like that.
Hey yo,
Yo,
I'm done.
you hear me, bro?
Yeah, no,
I'm like,
done.
yo.
Boy, I'm not.
Niggas are looking for sponsorship or some shit like that, man.
Hey man, and only people that get those type of links and run businesses know why that's so funny right now.
Bruh.
Because like we know exactly which one of those
click
type
them
of
bitches, my
links,
nigga.
stupid ass links, ain't somebody trying to
'Cause then
offer you some money.
you gotta give your information and all that, too.
like no, it's not. You ain't gotta give them shit. The minute, bro, it's 2026. The minute you click that link on the thing, it's instantly in your phone and it goes grabs everything.
Yeah, so
It's
I
out of
mean,
You're out of there. All that turn $200 into 20 bands ass links.
now, I do hope he get his channel back, like on some real shit. Like,
No, for sure, because he's entertaining and it's battle rap. He's
Yeah,
leading
it's
in the
like, I don't
culture. I
wanna
don't care what
see,
nobody say.
but maybe. Do you think this humbles him, 40?
You said I'm sorry?
Do you think this is gonna humble him?
No.
You don't think this experience will humble him?
Fuck no. Niggas like Eazy don't get humbled.
Okay.
No, the thing
Life
is,
humble everybody.
the thing is, like, you can't really beef with niggas like that. Okay.
You say you can't beef with niggas like that?
Nah, they don't know they lost. They don't know they lost. They're not gonna get humbled. He's not going to get humbled.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not mad at it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's needed.
You can't. At this point, you're gone too far.
You gone too far, Biggs.
Biggs, you
You're
got
gone too far.
Right.
So I mean, if he don't be hum, I don't see Eazy being humbled. He gonna be like that nigga's probably he gonna watch this fucking this. I don't even want him to watch this shit. He gonna be stuttering and spitting at his computer, talking crazy to me because of you, Knowledge. I'm about to get the fuck out of here, bro. I just said I didn't want no problems with nobody. Y'all done baited me into talking crazy.
But nigga said
God-
stuttering and spitting at the computer.
God
It's
damn it.
fucking crazy.
Yo.
Look what y'all did.
Yo.
Nah,
Oh,
I'm not
man.
coming back.
And then you know,
Chill,
Nah, I'm
and
not
then you know
coming
the,
back.
And then you know the clickbait
He's not
title
gonna-
is gonna be crazy.
He's
on
gonna be
this
like,
little
yo,
chop-up.
thank you.
40 cents.
And you better not have me like this.
Nah.
The thumbnail.
Yes,
Yeah,
no,
look,
just
hey.
fucked up.
Yo, stop doing that to me, man.
Hey, he
Come
spent all
on.
that
All
time talking about dimensions
All
and then
the,
to give
yo,
y'all
listen,
those
the women in the
thumbnails.
culture be want to kill you.
I know Jazz just told me this while I was on her Geechee show.
Oh, Jazz said it too?
Yeah.
She went off on me and all
Yo,
that.
I'm
they
telling
posted hey, no, subscribe to
listen,
Last Second
I
See,
had
go
a-
watch that episode. No, they went, Jazz went
Subscribe
and
to,
pulled
say it again, I'm sorry, because I was cutting you off.
subscribe to Last Second See. They had the
Last
they got the
Second See.
knowledge episode up there. Jazz,
That's right.
No, Jazz pulled up. No, they was EK and them
But
pulled up the
one thing is show
Because
though.
knowledge will have you up there like why you couldn't just ask me to take a still shot? I feel like you caught me in the middle of me talking like, yo, fuck this nigga. Oh. Like, yeah, 40 bars said, yo, fuck this nigga. I'm like, bruh, why did you do that, Knowledge? They already coming in pack it. I'm looking like, huh? How did you do that?
Can I blame my editor?
Again?
Always.
Again?
Always.
Again.
Right, again.
Sir editor, don't let people catch you outside.
Oh,
Editor,
shit. Oh, shit.
don't say the editor's name.
Ever.
Look,
No,
now
don't,
I'm just gonna get
no,
you
don't
killed.
look over here at me. No. Hey, because you ain't the first fucking person that did that.
Shout
it
out
ain't
my
got
nigga
nothing
T.
to do with me.
Shout out my nigga T. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you
Now
go.
I'm just gonna get you
Yeah,
killed.
no, wrong initial.
The best editor in the game.
Now I'm gonna get you killed.
Yeah, that was funny, 40.
You ain't shit, no.
The last thing I wanted to ask you, right? When is your next event? When can we look forward to, like, you know, your next battle, you know, the next situation you have lined up for 2026? End it on a good note.
I'm not excited, right? So, okay, so I want to do the next one in March.
Okay.
Because I want them to be, I wanted it to be quarterly or whatever, so that technically would be like April or whatever. But wait, would that be April? I think that'd be March.
No, March counts
March,
as the top of the second.
Oh, yeah, because you just did one in February, so yeah, April.
Right? It was January, technically the last day of
Oh,
January.
yeah, you're right. I'm buzzing. You're right.
But so many people have things going in April.
End
So
of
that's the
March.
only reason why I was kind of so end of March, or it would have to be the very beginning of May. It's like weird because so many things happen in April. I don't want to like.
Damn. Okay, put us on after.
I've seen a bunch of different cards for April.
Okay.
So stay away from that. But like a couple different people like have said that they would grace the meal with the murder situation because they're interested in doing something a little different.
Okay.
Niggas don't. I told you, niggas don't want to be at battle rap events for 8 hours.
Right.
Nut to butt.
Some of us
with
is
niggas.
getting old too, man.
These
the
niggas are
ain't
6 foot tall. The women's here. The bitches don't want to come no more. Y'all scaring off the bitches, bruh. You're scaring off the bitches. So, you know, people want to do things a little different, and you know, so we're looking at March.
You got some good opponents, like for you. Are you gonna be participating or?
I am up in the air. So every Mail with a Murderer, I will not be a part of it. I definitely want to focus on curating the experience. But when I can, it'll probably be every other one or whatever. But, you know, Hart said she'll come fuck with it. Ab said he'll come fuck with it.
Okay.
Jack Boy said he'll come fuck with it. The crazy, even little fucks like Yoshi said she'll come fuck with it. So
shit, like, you guys patch that shit up?
We haven't patched any things up, but if she's willing to conduct the business how I need to, then business is business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
You know how I give it up, Jay. I don't play that shit.
So y'all,
business is business.
Y'all would work with each other. That's fire.
Yeah, I mean, business is business. It's been so long, like you get tired of stuff. Just
got
like,
you.
Bitch,
Got you. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah.
I don't really care.
Just money.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so, a few people, like Westside Black, like, I've, like, you know, tossed out that, like, several people have told me, like, they're
down.
interested. Yeah.
So,
so,
you respect it.
The content house that I was talking to you about,
yes,
hopefully we're going to collab on that.
Yes, most definitely.
We're
going to get it done.
It's on camera. Looking forward to that. Like, let's do that. Like, we're doing a battle rap content house, 24-hour streams and all that. Maybe 48 hours. Run it up. You know what I mean? And
48, we got kids, man.
48, like that part.
Man, look, when y'all said 24, I was like, I might be able to give y'all 6 of those.
No, during the 24 hours, like, listen, you don't have to be the whole time. You just gotta pop in and out.
40 gonna be there the whole time.
I'm gonna have to be the whole time, but listen,
I'll be in and out. The stew ain't too far from the crib.
Right.
That part. But yeah, definitely. I definitely trying to get my executive producing on, my creative writing, stuff like that kind of thing. So yeah.
So we get to see you experience, like, do a lot of your ideas. Because I know you have so many ideas, so many dope ideas that you've been curating. So I'm looking forward to see you put that together. So, yeah. Is there any battles outside of just your event that you're looking for? Any conversations or any phone calls that you've been getting for 2026 yet?
I actually got 2 phone calls.
Okay.
I don't know if I can say it or whatever like that. One would be really a rematch, which would be funny. A rematch that would... I didn't think about that, but yeah, one would be a rematch, and the other one would be me versus a very favorited new girl.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what that's like. That's another reason why I was kind of sketchy about the April situation, because if I lock that in, then I need to focus on that.
Right.
So I don't like to be one of those. You know how that goes. Shit's not all the way locked in, so you can't really say nothing, but.
And we're going to end it with this. For yourself, what do you want when it comes to battling? What do you want from 40 bars? What do you like? What are your expectations for yourself?
My expectations are to be consistent and to just not drop the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I drive myself crazy, like I said, overthinking writing this shit, and it's even more of a slap in the face when I edit it to the last minute because I think it's perfect, and then I fuck it up because it's the last minute. It's like a slap in the face. You know what I
Right.
mean? So just being consistent, being intentional with what I'm doing, re-solidifying my legacy because I'm not Delulu. I understand like there's some chinks on my armor and stuff like that too. So I'm coming out with the, try to buff those out this year and make my I want to make my exit more graceful. I've been trying to do that for like the past year or two. I want to make my exit out of battle rap graceful. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's my yeah, that's my
Well,
focus.
40, you got the support of Hip Hop is Real. And looking forward to, working with you on some future ventures. Anything else you want
Yes.
to leave for your supporters, the fans, and even some of your haters? Anything you want to leave for everybody out here?
I just wanted to say, Team 40 or because I don't know if
Right,
your monetization.
right.
Team 40 just keep doing drink a little, you know, and let me stop. Cut all that. Let me stop. Team 40 kill yourself. I mean that with every fiber of my being. Team 40 kill yourself. If I don't fuck with you, it's because you don't fuck with me. And for the people who don't fuck with me, every bad thing that happens to you is me preying on your downfall, bitch.
Damn.
Bars.
Ah.